Hi everyone, this is my 22nd Talk to Me Tuesday. This isn't actually Tuesday, this is actually Friday the 23rd. I actually went to Joann's and I got a few items, but I'm going to be shipping them off to someone. So I just wanted to show you all what they look like. As you all know, I've talked about Mary Jane's farm before, and we're doing an exchange right now of gifts and stuff like that. So while I was at Joann's, I saw this cute little bag, and it was for like $1 or $2, and they have them at their checkout. It's their own little bags, but I thought it was so cute. But then, and also in the checkout aisles, I saw they're actually waterproof recipe cards. So I thought the lady who I'm going to be giving the stuff to, she would like that. She's not getting this. This is mine. But she's going to get this. And I'd never seen waterproof recipe cards before, so I thought she would like them. And then also, while there, she's only going to get one of these. I saw the Stitcher card for the cross stitch. I got 7 of them for $14. They only had 7 of them. I grabbed them all. Usually when I go, they only have like 2 or 3 left, maybe 4, and usually it's not ones that I like. But this is how I learned how to do the kind of cross stitch. So here's one of them, and this is the one I think I'm going to send her. She's never done cross stitch, but I thought, hey, why not, you know, introduce her to new craft. And this one has the least amount of collars of different types of thread, so I thought it would be the easiest. So she's gonna get that. I thought this one was cute. And this one, there's this one I got. So what I'm going to do with all the rest of these here is I am going to have them be towards holiday cards for family members and friends, and can't beat $2. So then I had originally gotten this for the lady, and then forgot that I put it in my little cart, and so now I'm wondering if I should keep it because I really like some of the stuff. So this is by Burnett. It's a little got patterns and stuff. Here are some of them. And I really like this one. So, so yeah, so I'm not quite sure if I want to keep this one. This one is kind of cool for crocheting. Because I'm going to try to teach myself how to crochet again. And I do love the Granny's pattern. So I got this one for myself. Yeah, let's see here. They had a little shawl. And they had a Christmas one, which I thought was really cute. And they had, of course, the one on the cover, which I thought was cute. And then they had this one, which I really like, I think, the best. So, there's that. So I'm kind of undecided what I'm going to do. These two, I might end up keeping both of them, because then later on I got something else that I was going to give for her. I'm sorry, my hair's a little... It's been raining a lot outside, so I think it's like half dry and half gone. But anyways, and then I saw this, and this would be perfect for her because most of the Mary Jane's website is all about farming and creating your own crafts and stuff like that. So I really liked this little pillow here, then this little apron, crocheted. So I thought that those were really cute, and then they have a little cushion and a little rug. So I thought those were cute. Oh, and especially this one, these grading squares. So oh, this one's cute too. So what I was thinking was of giving this to her, and then keeping these two, because I'm not quite sure how often Joann's has these. And then this one, I could probably just later on pick up at Joann's or somewhere else. So, anyways, that's what I got today at Joann's. And then the next time you see me, and the next slide, hopefully, assuming this works correctly, then will be in the future. Hey everyone, so today is Thursday, it's not Tuesday. But I was busy yesterday, and well, I guess it's not Wednesday either. Oh, I was thinking it's Wednesday. I was busy Tuesday and Wednesday because I had my first big, huge essay exam in my Western Civilization class. So, and I haven't done an essay exam in a very, very, very long time. I think I did okay. I think on some things I probably could have done a little bit better, but anyways. So I have a few things to show. I'll try to be quick because today is a busy day. My mother-in-law is coming from clear across the country to stay for a couple days because it's my husband's birthday over the weekend. And I still have a little bit of cleaning to do. I have a turkey to marinate and then cook in the slow cooker, and I have an English paper that's due on Monday that I need to start working on because I think the rest of the days we're going to be going places and stuff like that. And I have a couple other items that I need to do too, so it's only 9:30, but still some of that stuff's going to take a little while to do. So I did, in fact, last Thursday have our first book club meeting for meeting with some of the Quilt Guild members, and we picked out a name and stuff like that. And what I'm going to do is next week, after my mother-in-law leaves, I'll post the big huge posts on that on the Book Lovers Club in Live Journal. But what the Quilt Guild did on their meeting on Monday night, what they did is they did a book exchange. So if you brought one book, you could exchange it for another book. And here are some of the books I got. This series is so good. I have all the books so far. It's the Elm Creek by Jennifer Evereni. Well, it's the Elm Creek Quilt Series books. But I got two of them. One of them is going to go to the Mary Jane's partner that I have, because if she doesn't have this book, she should, because the series is really good. Or if she does, she can pass it on. And the other copy might just go into a giveaway. I've been thinking about a giveaway, but I forgot it's so close to Christmas. So I might, because there's something that I want to make also, so I might wait until like the beginning of January. But anyways, I also got Pride and Prejudice. Actually, I have a big huge book that's got like 4 or 5 of her novels in it. So this might be a giveaway at the perhaps on the Book Lovers Club. So I want to eventually do one on that too. And then I got Mount Vernon, The Love Story by Mary Higgins Clark. I haven't read this one, so depending on if I really like it, it might be one of those that I keep, or it might be one of those that I share with a relative, or it's gonna be a giveaway. I don't know yet. While also there, I received some free items. The members always, oops, sorry, I dropped something. Members always bring stuff they don't want and they just give away. So someone brought in a big huge box of lace. There's all different kinds. There's the green, there's some light purple, there's darker purple, some blue, some light blue, some cream, some kind of like burgundy, some really greenish, bluish color. So what I thought, and some of these have designs, so you have flowers and stuff. So what I thought this might be good for is to have like a Victorian crazy quilt and put lace in between, a little bit in between the blocks. I don't know how well that will work out, but you know, I've seen kind of like lace on them before. My mom really likes the crazy quilts. When she saw them, when she was visiting me Christmas last year. I don't think she'd ever seen them, and she saw a picture of them. So yeah, so I was thinking something along the lines of that, or something similar. And then also there was this flannel fabric, and it was free. I don't know how much. I mean, this is a big, huge thing of the flannel fabric. So since there's going to be so many people that I know who are having kids, I thought making a quilt, a flannel backing would be nice and warm, considering all of the people who are having the children all live in the Midwest. So, and it gets really cold, of course, and I can't fold it right now. And so, even though it's not, you know, baby colors or anything like that, it's kind of drab actually, but it would be great as a backing, have it be soft and warm. And then I also got this USA fabric, and it's kind of weird because they're just like long strips. They're not fat quarters or anything. But I got like 2 or 3 of them. Well, I thought this would be good for it because they they make quilts for shelter and wounded warriors and stuff like that. And so what I thought this would be good in was the star pattern that ofenjen gave. So I thought this would be good in all of the star, and then the surrounding the background could be white, and then the borders could be red and blue. I thought that would be a really great quilt. I don't know if I have enough for to make a big huge quilt. It might just be to make like maybe a baby quilt or something like that, and then donate it, of course. Several of the people took these for the Wounded Warrior projects, but I thought that that would be a good idea for Wounded Warrior. Or if I don't have enough to make these all in the stars, I could still make them, and then in between the star blocks put in like I was thinking either I could double the border around the star, or I could put some type of like neutral color in between the blocks, maybe like white or something like that. I'm not sure, but I want to do something with that, and I want to next week start trying the star pattern, and I want to try to send some blocks and stuff. It's going to be my first really paper piecing or foundation paper piecing that I've done before. I have done the little, you know, you have the little foundation piecing to make the squares. I've done that. And I also I ordered this last Friday and I got it on Monday, so that was really quick, from ofenjen. I really like this pattern, but because the star pattern with the Linus connection looks like it might be a little bit easier, I don't know. Again, I've never done foundation paper piecing. I'm gonna try that first, and then go from there. I want to make a couple of blocks of those, and then go to this. I was thinking, this would actually make the size of this, the way it comes out, would actually make good placemats. So I thought about that, and then I thought, well, maybe to make it, a bigger quilt, because I did see that she had or you can make a bigger quilt, of just having like 4 of these, and have them all patterns, and then have them all sewn together. I wonder how that would work or look in a quilt, like a small baby quilt or whatever. But yeah, so I thought that would be nice, and I was thinking perhaps of doing this, making a quilt, or maybe a Afghan or whatever, for my husband, because he likes plaids, and I have a whole bunch of plaids. But I don't know, I haven't decided if I want to just have I think they're 5-inch squares I have, or something like that, or 4-inch, something like that, the plaid fabric that I have that's already pre-cut, if I want to just sew it together and have it be just blocks, or if I want to do something like this or something like that. Anyways, kind of rambling. I need to hurry. So I finally got my blocks back from the block exchange that I did. Finally, the last one. I've been waiting. I think I sent my kids out like on March or something like that. And this is what it looked like. Really easy, just really easy. I forgot to bring down all the other ones, but anyways, so next week I'm gonna look at the patterns and see if I need to create any more of these, because I don't remember how many I have. I think I have 12, 13, something like that. But yeah, and then she gave me back, this is my fabric that I had, she gave that back to me, and then she gave me some of the fabric that she included. So if need be, I could make another block. And I went ahead and I got into the exchange again, and this month we started over and we got our first kit that we're supposed to make. And here is the first fabric, and then this is the second fabric that the person gave. And we're just supposed to use their fabric, and then they gave us the pattern. What is it going to be? It's called Water Wheel Splash. It looks a little. This is what it will look like at the end. There. So the directions look quite different than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be, because it basically just looks like strips of fabric that you just sew together. So I just thought you just cut them and then put them all together, but apparently you make the 2 fabrics into a square, and then I guess you cut or something like that. So anyways, the only other thing that I have, is I forgot to show these like last month. These are the other little pendants that I got from my cousin's shop that she had. And these were the ones I originally wanted to get, but I didn't end up getting, but I finally got them in August when I went. This one's got a little rose, a little angel. Then it says Grow in Grace. If you can't tell, I like blue. But yeah, so that's all I have. Oh, I did get more done on the my cat teacup cross stitch, but I haven't put away in my bag and stuff. So, anyways, I did get done. Well, I got a lot of it done. So all I have left on that is the ears, the whiskers, and the rest of the hat. Yesterday I was fairly annoyed, to say the least, because I was all happy because I was all done basically with the ear except for one small little bit. Then I realized that I did the wrong color on practically the whole inside of the ear, you know, that I was making for the cat's ear. So I had to undo it, and I'm redoing that. So, and then I still have my mother-in-law's bookmark to finish before she leaves. I need to do that. And then I want to get started on my husband's gift. I think I showed that last week. The Harbor Lights pattern. I'm pretty sure I showed that last week. Anyways, it's upstairs, but I don't have time to go upstairs and get it. So, I hope everyone has a great rest of the week. Take care, everyone.